That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Microsoft has bought ZeniMax and Bethesda for $7.5 billion. And I couldn't be happier. Let me tell you guys why. As a gamer, you want to see the competition strong. You don't want to see weak competition. If that happens, things start to stagnate. You don't get the quality that you want because there is no competition. They can do whatever they want. They can set their selling prices for whatever they want. They can ask you to give them everything they want, and you probably aren't going to get what you want in return. So no matter what, this was a great, great buy from Microsoft. Now, you can not like Bethesda and you can not like ZeniMax all you want to. You can say, oh, well, the games were already dead. The Elder Scrolls is already dead. Fallout's already dead. But let me tell you guys something. This was a wonderful grab from Microsoft. This deal will echo throughout the next generation. Okay. Number one, it puts Microsoft in a better position to do console exclusives. To say, hey, this is ours. You can't get it anywhere else. Deal with it. It puts Sony in a position where they might need to go out and they might need to get some more talent. Okay. Nintendo is going to do whatever Nintendo does. Nintendo has done whatever it wants to for a long time now. When everybody said cartridges were dead and everybody needed to move on to CDs, we all would remember what happened with the 64, right? They do whatever they want. When people were turning to DVDs, they were going to minis. It's always been a deal with Nintendo that Nintendo is going to do whatever it wants. But Sony and Microsoft, they are going to bash each other over the head to say we sold the most next generation consoles. And this is a good starting point for Microsoft. They've already bought some other smaller gaming companies for exclusives for the new Xbox. Sony has been working on the same thing. As long as they are actually in competition with each other, this will keep going the way it should be going. And that is a console war. That is what we want. We want a console war between Sony and Microsoft because it keeps things interesting and it keeps good games coming. They want to outdo each other, and that's what we want. So whether you like Bethesda or ZeniMax anymore or not, Microsoft just made a good purchase. Was it worth $7.5 billion? But the exclusive rights to those games, yes. Okay, you've got some really good classics in there. You've got ID Software along with this bundle. So you've got Doom. Don't like Doom Eternal, take your pick. I wasn't that sold on it. I like the reboot Doom that we got. I love that game. I love the single player portion of that game. The multiplayer was okay. But I really love the single player parts of those games. Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls is huge. Elder Scrolls will always be huge. Now, you could almost say the same thing about Fallout. But as we all know, Fallout 76 has done a huge amount of damage. So did Fallout 4. Because they are stuck with the engine they are stuck with, they have had some serious problems. And the creative engine has carried over into those games and caused more problems than it's worth. All of this has been upgraded. They're using the same engine they've been using for 20 years now. And the problems have carried over. The next generation games do not work well with their creative engine. Now, could Microsoft change that? Oh, hell yes, they can. Could Microsoft solve some of those issues? Oh, hell yes, they can. It's all a matter of, are they going to? We know there are products already coming down the pipeline out of ZeniMax and out of Bethesda. So it's all a wait and see. How successful will these products be? I personally hope they are successful. That way we continue to have a punch out between Sony and Microsoft over all the new stuff coming out for the consoles. When I heard that you could use any of the Xbox One equipment on the new Xbox, I was like, holy shit, that is brilliant. Don't have to buy new controllers. Don't have to buy new setups. You can plug anything, racing wheels, controllers, whatever you've got, into the new Xbox One Series X or S, and they will function. The wireless works just fine. The wired is going to work just fine. I cannot wait to get my hands on a new Xbox One Series X. But also, on the other hand, I want that PS5. You have got two consoles that look brilliant. And they are exactly the same except for one minor detail. One has a disc, one is completely digital. That is much better than the idea of the Xbox One Series X versus the S for a $200 difference. I would rather, if I could not get one of the disc ones, I would much rather go with the PS5 discless than go with the Xbox One Series X. The punch out between these two companies needs to continue. If you like my videos, please hit that thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe and ring that bell, and I will catch you all on the next Mornings of Mischief.